Well, hello and welcome. Today we are going to do something entirely different. I know the name of the channel is Eclectic Videos, but today we're really going to do something different. Eclectic means different ideas and styles put together, but of course my main thread in my channel is Albuquerque and things to do all around town and things to see and in the surrounding areas. But today I thought we would take a look at how I put my videos together, just kind of step by step what I do. Thought it'd be kind of fun and interesting maybe for those that are just starting a channel, or if you're just interested how it all comes together. It's let's go do it. Now I usually use my phone, but we're going to be using this today to show what I do on my phone in the editing. I usually use my phone because it's just so much easier. I don't have to transfer anything over, and I can throw it in my pocket. It's just a lot easier. But I like this camera. It has a flip-up lens there, and so that's what we're going to use today along with my phone. Now, other than figuring out where I'm going to go, maybe do some research, depending on the video, where I'll need to travel to, map it out and figure out what I'm going to do. First thing I do is I charge up my camera battery. Then on the road I go. I like to get a few location shots. Just here at a local park, just taking just a quick walk, stretch my legs. It's a beautiful day. Then you got to do that intro. Say hello and say what you're going to do. And today I'm just going to take a quick walk around and enjoy this park and the beautiful sun. Where's the skateboarders? Okay, when I feel like I've captured all I wanted and taken pictures and traveled here and there, but today of course we're just went to a local park and walked around, checked it out. And I say my little outro, thanks for watching, all that good stuff. And now it's time to head home and get it all put together. Edit it into some kind of a story. Then what I like to do is some kind of driving out of the area, maybe add some nice music, just kind of conclude the video. Sometimes I like to add just a little bonus, something at the very end, something's a little bit interesting. Okay, now that you've checked all your clips, make sure they're what you want. You're all ready to go, ready for editing. So the first thing I do is I hit this editing app here called UCut. So I hit that. We're going to find my my clips, and we're going to choose the ones that that we want here, and just kind of click through the ones that you want. Like so. Whatever ones you want to put on there, and get that going. Hope you can see that all right. And we check it out. So we go through each clip here, and we can filter it. We can adjust the tint and the contrast, the volume. We can put on some kind of text and animate that. Pretty fun. And transitions, we got quite a few here. Now if you pay for the Pro, you have a lot more options, but there's quite a few here to get started. We can just try that, and you can elongate it, and so you have a transition like so. And once you get through all the way to the end and add a nice little ending, I have several that I've created. I like to use at the end there. And after, now the other thing I like to do is I like to use this picture-in-picture, especially when I'm showing like an old building or something. So what I'd like to do is go to photos, and here is a couple photos I took at the park here. And I like to, you can animate them to where they kind of jump in like so. Different things like that. And you can even put some sound on them. You can do some transitions, things like that. I like a camera click. It's kind of fun. But once you're all done with that, all the editing, you can do all sorts of fun things. You can freeze it, you can change it lighter, and you can also do some pretty fun little effects here. And this has quite a few, but not as many as the Pro, but you can have fun with things like this. A lot of colors, and put some music in there. You can take a lot of time. You can take, I usually take a couple hours on a 15-minute video. But once I have all that ready to go, hit the save here. And I have it set for 1080. The 4K is nice, but it just takes up a lot of room, and it takes a long time to load. And I run the frames at 30 frames per minute and a high quality. And I hit the save, but it ends up saved there right to your gallery, which is nice. So here we go. Here is our video that we just made. And of course I'm going to put the one together that I just did the walk at the park, and we'll show the final product there. Now that's just a real quick, very quick. I usually take a lot of time figuring that out and squeezing in the different clips and editing out clips that I don't want, and taking out just portions that that I don't want. You can take a lot of time on that. But after you get your final product, you go into your YouTube app, and your download, or upload I should say, upload, find the one that you created, and the fun part is putting in a nice title. I usually leave it on private until I've looked at it, make sure it's all right. You can put in a location, add to your playlists. A lot of times on the audience, I'll change it to like scheduled for later that day, or after the HD is kicked in. And you can do a little description here, walk in the park. Then you hit your upload, and you wait for that to upload, and that's pretty much your final. Now, other than that, my next step, while that's loading, sometimes it can take anywhere between a couple hours to several hours, depending on how much room it's taking, how long the video is. But I go into YouTube Studios, and what I like to do is I take the one that's loading, and I like to take some kind of thumbnail, the picture that people see, and I like to change it to a newly created one. And I'll show you that real quick. What I use is an app called Phonto, another free app. Of course, you can pay for more options. But I'll find a picture that I really like. That needs to be resized, of course. And you can put in any kind of font here. And I like to put a little outline around it real good there, so you can really see it. And of course you can change the size and all that fun stuff. You can tilt it. And the other thing I like with this is you can add a picture in here. You can add another picture, and you You can put more text down there. You can change the size of the picture if you'd like it really huge. If I can get my fingers on it here. Yeah, you can. Once you get that, you download that. Then you can put it in as your thumbnail. But what I like to do is I take my latest video and I go into the edit and choose the thumbnail that we just created. Maybe put it into a some kind of playlist if applicable. This shows you if it's SD, HD, or 4K that's building up there. Then you could put in some end screens. Actually, let me pick another one that's not being worked on here. So I like to check all my verbiage, make sure that's all spelled correctly, and your visibility. End screens, what I like to do is there's different ones you can do, just videos, you can do playlists, what have you, but in this case I chose best video for viewer and a subscribe button. So when that goes through, just kind of pulls up there at the very end, and you can arrange all these. Then on the cards are just little pop-ups, and you can do like a playlist. And I've got about 8 playlists here. City parks. Then you can place it anywhere you want, and that'll pop up, so people are reminded to go check that out. And that is about it. You hit your save changes, and you get out and you just let it go. Whew. Well, I know that was really quick. There was a lot of things I said really quick, but there's a lot more to it, of course, and a lot more little options for editing and making things just right. I like to play with it. I try to do things to where it shows some quality, not just a quick video, but now I'm going to put this park walk together and show you what the final product would look like from the different buttons that I've pushed and the different steps I've taken. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got something out of it. I really appreciate you tuning in today. Bye, my friends. Take care. I like to get a few location shots just here at a local park, just taking just a quick walk, stretch my legs. It's a beautiful day. Then you got to do that intro, say hello and say what you're gonna do. And today I'm just gonna take a quick walk around and enjoy this park and the beautiful sun. Cut through here. I love this little wooded area here. The shade is nice and refreshing. Beautiful. Grass has just been cut. I'm gonna climb this hill here, see if there's any doggos in the little dog park. Every time I've been here, I think I've seen maybe one or two. There sure is a lot of yellow flowers out all over this year. Slightly different types. Love it.
Again. Come on. You can make it. Ooh.
Where's the skateboarders?
Now, you always know you're in the finest of neighborhoods when you see one of these. Oh yeah. Got a nice solar panel. And it's not labeled, but this is the Albuquerque Police Department property. And people are monitoring the area by video, which is good. But it's too bad we have to have them. Okay, when I feel like I've captured all I wanted and taken pictures and traveled here and there. But today, of course, we're just went to a local park and walked around, checked it out. And I say my little outro. Thanks for watching. All that good stuff. And now it's time to head home and get it all put together. Edit it into some kind of a story.